I'm gonna be honest with you. Because what happened was, as I talked about in the book, serving as a light in a dark time. At that point in my time, I had graduated from high school and I went to college, but I was dealing with so much in terms of the transition. I didn't realize how much my situation really affected me. But what Miss Book did, she just really broke down adversity in this room. When I just said, why did I have to go through all this? And I just felt like I was the only one going through something, and it's just why me, why this, why that, why this. But she shared with me something that was very pivotal. Because I was asking, I said, Miss Cook, why does it seem like that? And I'm the only one with all these problems. Nobody else does. But she said something that changed my perspective. She said everybody's going through something, but people have a way of packaging. People have a way of pretending and put it in a way that you wouldn't even know. And so it was a game changer for me. Because I didn't feel like, oh, it isn't just me going through something. Everybody else going through something. And so that was a really game changer for me. And more importantly, she was able to help me get through some clarity. And when I mean I was at a dark time, I was at an all-time low.
You also described the time when you had to depart from the job due to a disagreement with your supervisor. Did you walk through that experience?
So let's go back and forth. I never forget it was a day it was in April, the month of April, a few years back. I had got fired from my job at ECU because what happened was supervisors, I didn't agree with supervisors. The supervisors, the way they would do certain things. I was feuding with a couple of coworkers due to some things that was going on with the job, and overall I just found myself really hating this job. And so I ended up getting fired.
Right.
And the reason I got fired is really because when I look back at it, it was because I was so angry. I was so aggressive. I was so confrontational. I wasn't the kind of person to say, hey, look, I was the type of person to get ready to get in your face. Right. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I was the kind of person that would yell at you and throw things and do those type of things and lash out and leave my desk type of person because of that anger and bitterness and that unforgiveness that pretty much consumed my heart. And so that ultimately led to me getting departed from that position.
Absolutely. You also said in the book, life provides you with, let me start. You also said in the book, challenges provide us room for growth. Right. So my question is, outside of everything we can read in the book, what would you say is a challenge that happened in your life that provided you a chance for growth?
I think a lot of times what we have to reframe our perspective about adversity. When we hear adversity, we think of, oh Lord, why is this happening to me? And see, what it does is there's a quote that says that adversity introduces a man to himself. What you find out is you find out who you are, what you're made of. And so what I look at in my life, and I look at how I was able to overcome suicide, those suicidal thoughts. How was I able to, overcome domestic violence? Because the statistics show that I shouldn't be here. Studies show and statistics show that I should be dead. More importantly, that I should be on drugs and those different things. And so what it did with that situation, unfortunately it was an adverse situation, but what it did for me, it made me stronger, and it made me build character. It made me to mold into this amazing person, because if you met me, you would know I wouldn't do it unless I told you. And so what I found out with myself is that there's strength in that. Even though it was hard, even though it was tough, but you don't know how strong you are until you get tested. Let's think about a single mother. There's a great number of single mothers out here, but the one thing about that single mother, and think about my mom, and she was a single mother, she always provided. There was no room for saying, oh, I can't, you won't have this, or you won't have. She always provided. And I think that's a thing, that's a common element as I talk about release the inner champion in you. There's something that happens when you go through adversity that unlocks something in you, and you say, I got to get through this. You don't really know how strong you are until you face an adverse situation.